Hello and welcome back to another cake decorating vlog. In today's video I'm making a birthday cake for an elderly woman, and it's 3 layers, red velvet, vanilla and chocolate. So due to health issues that come with old age, I was told to reduce the amount of sugar in the cake, and this was very new to me because I had to use less than half of the required sugar. Oh yeah, just see it table, I guess. Now you're probably wondering, why is this red velvet cake looking different, and the chocolate? It's because when I did not bake and decorate them in the same place, so I was taking it somewhere else to go and decorate, and along the line they kind of squished. So I trimmed it and I got everything stacked properly. It's been really long I've had to trim a stacked cake, so this was not new per se, but it was, I've forgotten the entire messiness and everything. So when I was done, I cleaned the mess and then I put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes so that it will firm up while I prepare to start the actual frosting. So I'm using undyed regular American buttercream, which is kind of creamy in color. So I wanted the design to be floral themed, not the kind of floral thing where you cut flowers and place on the cake, but the one that use palette knife to paint flowers on the cake. I don't know if you get me. So when I was done covering the cake, I stacked it in the freezer for under 30 minutes for it to firm up properly before I started the designs. So now I didn't have the palette knife for this design. I had to improvise. I used plastic spoons and tiny spoons. So I started with the top of the cake for the flower designs, and then I moved to the body. I put a tiny blob of pink frosting on different sides of the cake, and then I used my scraper to scrape the excess, so it gives you this marble pink designs on the body. And then moving on, I continued with my flower petal designs, and this took a whole lot of time, probably like an hour more, mostly because this was my first time and I wanted it to be very beautiful. So I wanted to create that same marble effect for the top, and then I made a mistake of scraping my already done petal, and I managed to clean it, but then later on I made the same mistake again, and I did not know until I was editing this video. Moving on, I used white frosting to create the center of the flower, and then I didn't like the way the top was looking bland, so I piped a few petals in white, and then I put the pink middle in the center, and I wanted to try something, so I froze buttercream in floral shape and placed it on top. But looking back, I feel like it was unnecessary. Anyways, this is the final look. Let me know what you all think in the comments, and thank you for watching up until this point.